I'm very excited. I have no clue if this is impossible to do, but I really hope it can be, because I've always wanted to play a full ROM game, and this looks like the perfect one because it has randomization and it's Emerald, and I grew up with Emerald. Well, technically Sapphire was the very first. Yeah, Sapphire. Yeah, no, it was Ruby. No. Ruby was my very first Pokemon game I ever played, but that was a ROM, which is very funny. So it all came back to full circle. So hopefully this challenge is possible. Might be a while though. I feel this would be like my shiny only run. Let's see how I go. Holy moly. Alright, this is the official run through. I don't know how long it's gonna take. So the whole idea is I go to new game and I skip the dialogue because on my official run. If you guys don't know what Imperial Mint is, it's basically a bunch of the Pokemon. It's going to basically be an emulator of Emerald, and it's pretty much just a bunch of Pokemon in this one game file, and it's just hard apparently. It's one of the most challenging ones apparently. I don't know how true that is. For myself, whatever, because I don't think this is gonna be the right one. So we're just gonna call ourselves whatever. It's gonna say Hook. Yeah, who? Is it who? Is it who axed? Funny reaction thing here, by the way, too. Oh, that's way better. Holy moly, that's way better. Alright, so you start off in the truck as normal. For those who have experience in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire Emerald, this is how you start off in the game. Your mum just capture you know. Please take a moment to read the following carefully. Would you like to keep playing Pokemon Emerald Imperium with the default settings? The default settings as is followed. Normal difficulty, challenging bosses battles with high level caps informed. Minimal grinding mode is on. This guarantees all Pokemon will have perfect IVs and EVs and cannot be obtained. Boss Pokemon will not have the IVs either. Randomization off. No additional randomization will be enabled with this information in mind. Would you like to keep playing? No, we want to change it. This is the most important part. I want to have the randomization on with species, and we want legendaries because it'd be so funny. And then we want scale. We want scale to be on as well, and we also want normal species as well, because that's like this. Because they'll be like random. There'll be everything's random. So I have to hit everything on that one all the time, by the way. Just normal. Minimize grinding mode. Have random IVs first with the perfect IVs. No grinding off. Yes, disabled. Alright. You have to skip so much of this. Alright. Go. Not gonna lie, this music's kind of annoying. Alright, let's just make it a funny number. Come on. It's just the risk of it just pretty much being a waste and just messing up as well. And you have to go through all this filler as well. You have to go to May's house. You have to go to the mom and everything like that. It's very, very annoying. I have to cut out so much of this, bro. Holy shit. There's a Nuzlocke, by the way, too. So the biggest risk is me getting a fossil Pokemon, preferably the devolved evolution, and me just dying, messing up. And then I have to start all over again. Grab one of my starter Pokemon and then rushed out there. I told her to be on the lookout for a train, and who just moved in next door. I hope the two of you can be friends and you can start a new Pokemon journey together. How about this? I'll give you one of these starter Pokemon, and then you can beat May with your Pokemon. You can beat May. It's like that's actually kind of funny, actually. All right, here we go. So for some reason, they'll let you choose any generation starter Pokemon. Just ask me if you want to change them. Which generation would you like to see? This is pretty much what this means. It's like all the generations are here. So you have 9 chances of getting a fossil Pokemon, and if you don't, it's have to restart all over again. Start in 1. And each of these are randomized from all generations of the Generation 9 and generations of every single Pokemon, including legendaries. Please, on the first try. I'll even be happy with an Onimite. I'll be happy with a Lileep. I'll be happy with any of the bullshit ones. Even Archeox, the bullshit fossil bird Pokemon. So let's go for it. No. Well, Hoot Hoot. It's an actual starter Pokemon. That's crazy. No. If that was a Gible, I would have actually said yes. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. What a mess. No way! No way! We go on the first try! That's Anorith! That's a It's Anorith! I was expecting to do like an hour or two recording. So that was in Generation 3, right? So now I can go through different ones because it saves it from every generation lined up with saves. So that was 3. So let's go through 4 to 9 and see if we get any other fossil Pokemon that I would rather.
What do you mean by that?
Once again, I am happy with Anorith. Anorith, there we go. That was a legendary just right there. I'm happy with Anorith. That's so cool. Maya's a great fossil Pokemon. The thing that I could really do right now.
Oh my God!
What are the odds? What are the odds? So I have Anorith, Aerodactyl to choose so far. This is crazy. I can choose which ones I want. Oh, I'm so happy. That's not bad. Ultra Moon, and it's pretty, right? Legendary Pokemon right there. That's 3. I don't like these fossil Pokemon from Sword and Shield. I really do not. It's silly. They're just over the top. But man, that's a good one. That's those 3 options I've got. 3 options. I don't know what that one's called. I don't know what's called, but man, that's really good. So we got Aerodactyl or Anorith. Why do I feel Aerodactyl is probably the best option I've got? So we're doing heads and tails. We should do heads and tails. Heads for Aerodactyl because of the big jaw. Or flip it. Okay. We're gonna do tails. 3, 2, 1. We got Aerodactyl. We're starting the Pokemon fossil only Nuzlocke with Pokemon. I don't even know what's even called. Imperium Nuzlocke challenge with Hook Sniffer. With Aerodactyl. Oh, that's crazy. There's no way. I'm so hyped, but I'm so scared that I'm gonna mess this up. Once this Pokemon's dead, it's dead. And the thing is, I have to only catch fossil Pokemon only. I have to defeat everything in the game. And if I do see a fossil Pokemon in the wild and it does not matter what the level is, I have to catch it and add it to my party so I can actually continue the Nuzlocke challenge. That's the whole plan of this game. We got an Aerodactyl, baby. Alright. We'll do a vote. What are we gonna name this Pokemon? Comment section down below. What are we gonna name this Pokemon? What are we gonna name this Aerodactyl right here? Let me know. And I'll see you on twitch.tv/HookSniffer. I'm playing this live. Enjoy. I'm so excited for this.